Welcome to Up Late with L&T,
I'm Lauren,
and I'm Takara,
and
and
this
this
is
is our
our
podcast.
podcast. It's another week. It's another week. It's another week.
Can you
Hey.
believe it?
No, I mean, like,
Just think about it. A couple months ago, this was just a conversation.
hmm
We're really doing it.
yeah, and sticking to it and making it a priority and treating it like a job.
Yes.
I'm proud of
This,
you.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of us
I'm proud
because
of
we're
us.
doing it.
hmm
This is crazy.
I think this is something that we need for our city, for our
Yeah,
state,
for ourselves.
for
Yeah,
ourselves, because it's therapeutic and
very.
it helps me and it gets me just to kind of doing something else and thinking something else instead of work all the time
And
or
kids.
family or kids. And
Yes.
so I really enjoy and look forward to this time with you
Yes.
and with y'all.
Exactly.
So, welcome to another episode.
Hey.
How was your
My
week?
week was good. Working a lot, but whatever.
Yeah,
How are you?
I'm good. Okay, so last time we recorded, I had said that I had to go to a party that evening,
Yes.
and um, I was so excited about the party, and I had to dress in like cowgirl gear. And granted, that's why I'm just
Cowgirl.
like this today.
Exactly.
I am
Cowgirl.
still in the mood, like okay. And when I got there, little did I know the event was for me. And I
Cool.
did not know that. Like, they gave me a party at the restaurant. What's the name of the restaurant? Where
Was
you
it
ride the
Cowboy?
bull. Is that
Cowboy
Cowboy
Jacks?
Jack's?
Uh-huh.
And when I tell you I was so emotional, so it was funny because when I first got there, my friend Tiny's, hey girl, hey. She was like waiting for me at the door, and I'm like, okay, but Tinese is very intentional, so she'll do stuff, little things like that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, she probably, waiting for everyone to come in, getting their reaction coming in. She's gonna do a video about it, because she's just putting on this big event, this party, cowboy, whatever. And then I walk in, and they're like, surprise, and I'm like, girl, I kid you not. I said, for what? And everybody was like, like, and the whole like everybody in the whole restaurant was kind of looking too, like, oh, because I was just like, for what? Like, what? Like, it
What are
ain't
we
my
doing?
birthday.
Right.
It's not, you know what I'm saying? And they was just like, oh, for you, like for you being you. And I'm like, really? My mom was there, my sister was there, my son was there, my nephew, and so I was just at awe.
Yeah.
I could not believe that they did that for me just for me being me. And I don't ask for a lot of attention or ask for a lot of recognition. I just do. I
Yeah.
just do. I love to give to people. I love to support people. That's just who I am. And so when they did that for me, I really it really just made me appreciate who I am because
Yeah.
sometimes you don't stop to appreciate you.
You deserve it. You
Thank you.
deserve it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And so today, y'all, this is for y'all.
You gotta
Okay, because
do
I'm still
the
in the cowboy mood.
yeehaw.
I was gonna actually buy one of those, remember those fake horses with the stick? Girl, I was going and yeehaw around this goddamn studio. But I said, people probably look at me like I'm crazy, so I ain't gonna do all that. But I was gonna buy one, girl, and be around here just hopping around. But I
Laura, you
said,
should have.
I should have. You know I would have. But I was like, people don't need,
Oh,
y'all can't see that part of me yet. Maybe in the future, maybe in a little bit. But y'all, I'm
Lord.
cray. Like, I just do stuff just because I like to have fun. But
Exactly.
anyways, that's where I'm at this week. So,
Feeling good.
feeling great. Phenomenal,
That's
honey.
great.
Topic of today.
Topic of today. What are we talking about?
Self-esteem.
Self-esteem. Okay.
Self-esteem, you guys. So, I feel like self-esteem is huge. I mean, it's every day. Like, you have to think about self every day because you are with you.
Yes.
One of the big things I think with self-esteem is that people need to acknowledge um, where they have, if they have self-esteem issues, they need to want to acknowledge it and they need to figure out how to combat it or get over it. I sometimes I also feel like self-esteem stems from childhood. Like, I feel like it starts sometimes in childhood, and then
It
also
does.
it can wax and wane.
Yeah.
But self-esteem is this esteem of yourself. Like, it's a you problem. It's about you, because a lot of people will say stuff like, oh, such and such messed up my self-esteem, or my self-esteem is low because of such and such, and it's just like, but you allowed such and such,
Yeah.
so that's still your problem.
Yeah.
Like you have to figure that out for
I
yourself.
agree with you, and also it's life. You go through so much, you do so much. It's just life. I feel like self esteem is a roller coaster. It
Yeah.
goes up and down,
Hmm.
but it's you are. y- What am I trying to say? You're the person that have to sit with self and figure it all out.
It's a self issue. You
It's
can't
self. It's a
yeah,
self.
you
Yeah.
can't blame it on anybody else but
it's
you. It's
it's
something
it's not
between
gonna
you.
make exactly it doesn't matter who you end up with, the person you're with. That's not gonna make your self-esteem any better, or you it's a you thing. It's
Yep.
something that you have to figure out
Yep.
at the end of the day.
You got, and so Google defines self-esteem as how we value and perceive ourselves. How you value and perceive oneself. It can affect whether you like or value yourself as a person.
Why
So
I did the same thing, pulled
ah,
it
okay,
we were on the
yes,
same picture.
okay, yes. That's exactly what Google says that self-esteem is. So how do you boost your self-esteem?
um I feel like with me, how do I boost my self-esteem is sometimes just a long time, because you take so much, you do so much as with working and being a mother or whatever case might be. Sometimes you just need a moment to yourself,
Hmm.
like going to get your hair done, going to get your nails and your toes done,
And
just
that
doing
goes back to
something.
self-care.
Yeah,
Go
just
watch
doing
our
something for
self-care
you.
episode plug. Sorry.
Just doing something for you.
Hmm. Yeah, I feel like self-esteem, to kind of build your self-esteem, recognize things that you're good at
Yes.
and build off of that,
Mhm.
because everyone's good at something.
Something.
Be build positive relationships, be around positive people.
True.
Um, if you need, get counseling. Talking through things
Mhm.
helps.
Yeah.
And it requires confidence. You have to learn how to build that confidence. People do those sayings in the mirror in the morning, or
Yeah.
on their phone they'll put like a saying like you are beautiful, you are, put poster
Affirmations.
plaster that, yeah,
Yeah.
those, plaster that around your home until you believe it, if that's what you need to help
True.
you, you know what I'm
True.
saying. um Look at yourself in the mirror, speak positive.
Mhm.
Look at yourself in the mirror and speak positive. If you don't believe it, do it until you do believe it.
Yeah. Start from the
Whatever
ground up.
exactly, whatever. And you don't worry about when you get to a point where you don't care what people think about you. I think that's when self-esteem really is boosted, because like
Yeah.
once you get to, and I don't know if it's an age thing, because I'm at the age now where I just don't care. I
Yeah.
don't care what people think.
Mm.
Men, women, like I don't care what people think about me.
Yeah.
So all I care about is what I think.
Mhm.
So if I think I'm ugly on a day, then I'm okay, that's fine. And I'm
Yeah.
okay with being ugly today because I said I was ugly.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that. But other than that, it's just like, and I don't say that about myself, but you have your days where you're just like, oh, I ain't feeling it.
Yeah.
And that's okay. But a
Exactly.
lot of times, too, self esteem to me comes from within. Like a lot of people, we always looking at this outward appearance.
And I
And
feel like social media plays
oh,
a part too. Social media got
exactly.
people messed up
Messing
in
up.
the head. Seriously.
Half of the stuff you see on social media is not real.
It's not real, guys.
It's not real. The people who walk around with this
It's a
beautiful,
facade. It really
and
is.
it's okay that that's what they do because we like it, right? It's okay, but don't compare that to you and yourself, and don't try to make it like you need to live up to that,
What is
because
that saying? I can't even think of it. Like comparison is the thief of
oh, I don't know. I've
it's
never
a
heard of that.
great saying.
And people too, like people will shoot their shot and get shut down, and then that can make their self esteem crumble too. And so even if someone, like if you try to like let's say you like you feeling someone and you want to try to like shoot your shot and they aren't interested, that's okay. Like you
Yes.
don't that don't mean that you're a ugly person, that don't mean that you're a bad person. They just not for you.
Yeah.
There's just somebody else out there. That is okay.
It's
um
comparison is the thief of joy. It's
okay,
just a quote.
yeah, I
Yeah.
like that.
Mhm.
Comparison is the thief of joy, and that makes sense. You
Yes.
don't compare yourself to nobody because you weren't built to be nobody else but
Yeah.
you.
And
So only
then
compare yourself to you. Only compete with
yeah.
yourself.
That because when you compare it just leads to a lot of unhappiness. Why? Don't
Right.
do it.
Don't do it.
Don't
Please
do it.
don't do it. Um so When I was younger, my self esteem was messed up when I was young. I think I was like 9 or 10. And an adult in my life, I heard them tell somebody else that my cousin was prettier than me. And I heard it. And I think that was the very first time I was like, you're not pretty. Like, you are so ugly. And so after that, I mean, other things have made me like not feel pretty too. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? But that was like one of the first things, because and then I started comparing myself to my cousin or other people, other
Yeah.
women, and I'm like, I had to learn on my own that that is not okay. And
Exactly.
I didn't know, when you're young and you have adults in your life, they do no wrong to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I didn't know that that was wrong. I'm thinking
It
it's
was
right.
very immature.
Well, I mean, and I know that now,
Yeah.
but back then, I mean, like, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, I'm ugly. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so that, and then the whole colorism thing, you know,
Yes.
that's big and huge too. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? And so, um, it don't matter what
It's so funny
complexion.
that you say that though, because like I've always been this color, just bright, and I have cousins that are brown and darker skin,
Hmm.
and they're so beautiful to me,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
their skin is so beautiful. I break out, you see everything, every blemish, everything, and I used to always ask my mom, why? Why do I have to be light skinned? Why can I be dark
Oh,
skinned?
did
And my mom
you?
used to be looking at me like, crazy? Are you crazy? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm light, your dress light.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna be light. But
Yeah.
for a while, I wanted to be dark for a while, for like years, and then I just magically got over it, or whatever case might be. But it's life. You go through stuff in life.
We all have our issues. We all have our
Yes.
insecurities. I would never have thought that a light skinned person would have wanted to be dark skinned.
Mhm. Yes. Because I always broke like my breakout, and I used to be like, my cousins, they don't break out. Their skin is so beautiful, even
Hmm.
tone and
Your
everything.
skin is even.
And I just be like, why do I have to be so bright? Like, why couldn't I be like, I just want to be darker.
Yeah.
But I
Of
mean,
course, I
it's
wanted to be lighter complected, and at one point, and I would even brighten my pictures to try to look lighter
uh-huh.
sometimes. Like, and we didn't even have like filters and stuff back
Right.
then, so don't even ask me how. I would try to be in the sun or something like that, and I got to a point to where I was just like, and I even had a whole husband that would tell me every day that I was beautiful. This is how I know that self esteem is about you.
Yeah.
He would tell me that I was beautiful. He never lacked at doing any of that,
Mm-hmm.
and I still didn't believe it.
Yep. Yep, because
Still didn't
it didn't
believe
come
it.
from within. Yeah,
Exactly.
I had my moments, but my moments came from stuff that situations that happened that, and we'll talk about it on another podcast. But
Episode.
I've been through stuff in this life, and it hasn't always been pretty. But sometimes you just have to put your big girl panties on and just be like, look, what am I doing?
Or your big
And
boy
yeah,
draws.
plus I'm like, I have kids that look up to me and that need me.
Hmm.
What am I doing?
And even like moms who've had kids, we have stretch marks. We
Yeah,
have, you know what I'm saying,
extra
flabby
fat,
skin.
cellulite, all of
Yeah,
it.
embrace that. I
Yeah,
call them battle wounds. I call them battle wounds. I
it's
went to battle.
yeah.
My body went to battle for these kids.
Uh huh.
And it's a beautiful thing. And anybody
Yes.
that want to walk around talking about it, downing it, that's on you. That's a you problem. You know what I'm saying? And there are real men out there that does not care about
Real
that.
men don't
They got
care.
wounds on them too, and they don't even have kids. Stretch marks and everything.
No, men don't care. Real men don't care about none of that. No.
Real women don't care and real men don't
Yeah.
care. Like,
Mm-mm.
regardless of, you know what I'm saying, what who you date, like, it people don't care. And if you do care, then hey, that's on you.
And
But
everybody's body is unique in their
mhm,
own way.
exactly. And
It
that's the
is what it
thing. Look
is.
at your body as unique.
Yeah.
Love you. Look in the mirror naked at yourself if you have to, until you like it. I don't
Mhm.
know. Do what you need to do.
And if you don't like it, fix it. Go
That's
to the
another thing.
gym,
That part.
eat better,
That part.
diet,
That
exercise,
part.
do what you have to do to get you in a better space, or to feel better. So
And I'm gonna
it's
be
all about you.
and I'm gonna be honest. People may not agree with this, but people who go get surgery, that is their choice. And if you got the money to go get you a surgery, and it really, but you people get surgery and they still be messed up.
Yeah,
Cause
because
again,
it
it's
messed up in the
right,
head.
right, right. But I mean, hey, if you get that surgery, do what you do. But I just let you know, that may not change your perception. Like
Yeah,
sometimes
because a lot of people get surgery and they still
still
feel
messed up.
away.
Yep,
Yeah,
it's still because
but I
it's
would
a mental
never
thing.
down a woman that gets surgery. Do your thing,
No,
boo.
mm-mm. Or a guy, because the guys they getting surgeries too.
They are.
They getting surgery.
They
Was it
are.
Ocho Cinco? He was on that.
Really? I didn't. I just thought like
He got his
Kevin. I
stuff
kn- Kevin.
bigger or something. That's what he said when he was.
No, when I see like Kevin Gates in Gucci band, and
Who was
I've
that?
Kevin, he's a rapper. They're rappers,
Okay,
entertainers, whatever. But I feel like they've got work done.
down there.
No, their
Oh,
bodies, like
oh, because you can get
yeah,
abs.
getting
You can
abs
get.
and
I
getting
don't.
all that extra skin and fat up. Yeah, I feel like liposuction and all that.
When I had my children, that's when my self esteem changed.
Really?
Yeah, because I told myself I cannot be around here thinking negatively about myself if I expect them not to think negative.
Okay.
If I'm gonna pull into them, I have to
Yeah.
pull into myself too. So
Yeah.
I have to believe about myself that I am
Yeah.
the crap, I am the shit, I am that girl.
Exactly.
In order for them to even believe it,
That's
because
true.
if I'm lying about it, I'm telling them, but then I'm not. Um, what is it called? I'm not.
You don't believe it yourself. It's not
Exactly.
coming from
I'm
within.
not
It's
practicing
it's
what I
gonna be
preach.
fake and phony.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So once I had my son, I'm like, you need to start working on your self esteem because even if he's a boy, it don't matter.
Yeah.
His dad had great self esteem, but still, I'm like, he needs to see good self esteem in a woman
Yeah.
because when he gets older and he looks for that woman, I want him to look for a woman that has a good,
Yeah.
decent self esteem. Nobody's perfect. But I just told myself, you need to make sure that you work on you for your children.
Yeah.
If you can't do it for nobody else, because
Yeah.
apparently you can't do it for yourself. Apparently you can do it for your husband. So maybe you need to do it for your kids. And so that's when my self esteem started to turn
Mhm.
and twist for the better. Um, but it was a work in progress. It was a work
Yeah.
in progress for me, and I am now I don't know what it is. I just don't care. I don't care what anyone thinks. I don't
Excuse
care
me.
if someone don't like me, don't reciprocate. Like if I like someone, they don't like me
I
back.
think that comes with
Okay,
age, though.
yeah.
I
I
think
think
all
you,
that comes with age.
yeah, you
You
don't
just be
harp
like,
over like
yeah,
or get offended
and
as
you're not in a space where you're trying to fit in or you
yeah,
want you just all that comes with age.
yeah. You should be your biggest cheerleader. You
Definitely.
should be your biggest cheerleader, and you should have people around you that cheer you on. If you have to get to step away from certain relationships because they even if it doesn't, if they pull down your self esteem
Or it
or they're
hinders you in any
giving,
way.
yep,
Yeah. Yeah.
pull away from that person. I don't care if it's family. I
Yep.
don't care if it's, and it's hard because if you're in a relationship and the other person you're with is the one doing it,
You
it's
gotta
really,
leave.
yeah. I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
like I couldn't stay in that.
You know
Like,
what?
should no spouses be down? They should be your second biggest cheerleader.
Exactly.
And if not, then you may need to reevaluate because if you're not
Yeah.
getting that positivity from home, the world dang sure ain't gonna give it to you.
I'm a firm believer too. Like you outgrow people
That too.
in life.
Hmm.
I feel like you outgrow people and it's necessary. No one stays the same. So, like I have lost so many friends within the last like couple years and I don't even like when it first started happening, I was like, "Why?
You were worried about
No.
it. Yeah.
That's my person. I need
Hmm.
this person."
Hmm.
But now where I'm at in life, I don't even question it.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
I wish you well, but
Yeah.
over there,
Right.
I don't care.
She said, but over there.
Get your ass out my face. I do not care.
Yeah.
Bye.
And then I do want to say too, with when we first started this episode, I talked about self esteem starting at home. Put into your kids, pour into
Yes.
your children. Like I tell my son that he's handsome. Sometimes he looks at me like I'm crazy, but I'm like, you're a handsome young
Yes.
man. I want you to know that you're handsome. I want you to know that you're smart. I want you to know that you could do anything that you want to do. You
Yes.
can be anything that you want to be. You can make whatever type of money you want to make.
Yeah.
You just put the work in,
It all
you
starts at
know?
home.
And I show him how to put the work in
Yeah.
because he sees me working. He sees that I'm
Exactly.
not sitting around laying around all day. And
Exactly.
he also sees self care. Do you know this boy told me the other day, Mom, I'm due for my massage? I said, and you're due for a job. What is
Exactly.
like I'm his secretary? Oh, So, I mean, I'm due for that massage. Who is you? But I created that, so I can't even be mad at him. But
Mhm.
it's starting now. I said that to say that it's starting now, and I'm sorry. He gets pedicures.
Mhm.
I don't think he's ever gotten a manicure. He's like, that's too much. But he does. He's a boy's boy.
Yeah.
Like, that boy is a man. I'm glad he saw what he saw from his dad, but he's like a straight up bona fide man. Like,
Yes.
I'm like, Mir, you want to watch a movie? He'd be like, what? What you want to watch? I'd be like, you can't watch a movie with he be? He'd be like,
I make my kids watch movies with me. I don't care. You go sit down and watch.
okay, I
Like
know that's right.
we watched Friday.
Okay, girl, that's
My
funny.
kids were cracking up. It was hilarious.
Yeah, cause when Amir was cracking up at the part where he was like, "Y'all always don't got nothing that match. You either got Kool Aid, no sugar,
Ham,
ham,
no
no burger."
burger. Yes.
He was like, "Mom, people." He was like, "How come?" He was like, "It seemed like all our people kind of alike, cause that's how it do be here." I'm like, "Shut up,
No, that's
shut
hilarious.
up." But yeah, so started at home.
I agree. I agree.
Started at home.
So,
Our
are we
question.
about to do a question of the day?
Yeah, where's our
It should be
question
over
at?
here. Or did you move it? All right. Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay. Hmm.
Uh-oh.
Have you ever cheated in a relationship? That's so funny to me. Have you ever cheated in a relationship?
You want me to answer
Yeah.
first? No, I've only been in one, and I did not cheat.
That's good. Have I ever cheated in a relationship? Yes, absolutely. I've been in three serious two, because one was I was a kid. So
Okay.
I've been in two serious relationship, one for 8 years, one for 12 years. Yes, I have cheated. I'm not going going
And y'all
front.
wasn't on a break or nothing.
No.
Okay.
Um, the first relationship when I cheated is because I found out, he was cheating or whatever
Okay.
case might be. And I still was like being faithful to him, but then after a while I was just like, why bother?
Hmm.
Like it was at the end.
Okay.
It was over with. You know
Yeah.
how two people are still holding on, but it's no reason to
By a
hold on.
thread.
Don't want to let
Hmm.
go because you don't want to see the next person move on and be happy with the next person. So we're just in it for all the wrong reasons. And I cheated, and I did.
When you cheated, did you feel bad
You
afterwards?
know what? No.
Because.
Yes and no.
Okay.
Yes and no. I felt bad because I'm like, I should just end the relationship and move on. But at the same time, I'm like, this motherfucker been cheating for years. Whatever. But the person that I ended up cheating on him with, I ended up having we ended up becoming real good friends, and we still like speak, not on a regular,
Hmm.
because he's in Michigan, I'm here, he's in a relationship, whatever case might be. But he will hit me up on Facebook
Every
here
once
and
in a
there,
while.
like just
Y'all
checking
still
in,
cool?
whatever. We're still cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, player. Well, thank. Shout out.
Shout out.
Okay, you
Go
go
ahead.
first. You go first, and then I'll go because mine's is big.
Okay. Who do I want to shout out? You know what? Let's shout out my mom.
You want to shout out your
I
mom?
want to shout out my mom. I want to shout out my mom
Whoop
because my
whoop
mom is ride or die for
whoop
me.
whoop.
Like, no matter what I need her to do, no matter if it's big or small, she always shows up for me and her grandkids. I love you. We call my mom Pig because we all grew up together because I had a young mom. But I love you, Pig. I love you so
Love
much.
you,
I love you, mom.
pig. And then I'm gonna shout out the Fabulous Five and my family who threw that wonderful party for me 2 weekends ago. Tynese, Marvin, Deja, Alexis, and Johanna. I love you guys. My sister, my baby boy or big boy, I should say. My nephew. Thank you all so much for
Your
one you
mom.
guys' words of kindness, for taking the time out to be there with me for the gifts. And we had so much fun. I've always wanted to ride that
Did you?
mechanical bull. Girl, yes, I have to show you video. And it was so unrealistic, but it was so fun.
Uh-huh.
Like we had a great time. The food was great. We shut the place down. So thank you guys so much. I love you. I love you. I love you. All right, we're done. Another episode. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank
We
you
love
guys.
y'all. See you next time. Bye.